Good evening. Welcome to our celebration of light here in Dublin, New Hampshire. I want to welcome the thousands of people watching the live stream around the world. Great to have you here. Woo! Hi, Mom and Dad. I was just thinking of Mr. Weiss's announcement the other day. I don't know if I was just making this up, but I was driving home to change today, and I felt like, wow, the sunset's just like, I feel it's like 5 seconds later tonight. I just feel it. The light is coming. And this is one of my favorite times of the year when the days are about to get a little longer. We have a snowstorm coming this weekend just to get you ready for, we'll make sure there's lots of snow when you get back to play in for J-term and beyond. And I just want to say today has been amazing with starting with Brennan playing those beautiful pieces this morning. I don't know about you, but I just was in the best mood all morning thinking about that, and that just set the table for a festive day. And I'm really excited for tonight and the celebration of light. I just think we have the most amazing arts department. These people put in so much time. They love their craft, they love their art, and they just create joy in human beings. So if you just join me in thanking our arts department for all the work they do. And with artists, they sometimes kind of toil and practice and rehearse with no one watching for weeks, for months, for hours. And tonight's our chance to celebrate them, see how hard they've been working, and see the joy that they bring to their art. So with that said, I'm going to hand it over to Arts Department Chair, Ms. Foreman.
Thank you all, and thank you, Mr. Bates. We're going to most of you have programs, right? So we're going to kind of run through the program without a lot of introductions, so you can read along as we go. We'll start us off right now with a little mystery and special guests.
The Shortest Day by Susan Cooper. And so the shortest day came, and the year died. And everywhere down the century of the snow-white world came people singing, dancing, to drive the dark away. They lighted candles in the winter trees. They hung their homes with evergreen. They burned beseeching fires all night long to keep the year alive. And when the New Year's sunshine blazed awake, they shouted, reveling through all the frosty ages. You can hear them echoing behind us. Listen. All the echoes sing the same delight, this shortest day. As promise awakens in the sleeping land, they carol, feast, give thanks, and dearly love their friends, and hope for peace. And so do we, here, now, this year and every year. Welcome, Yule! Welcome, Yule!
brick and mortar, thick as scripture, drawing lines in the sand and laying borders as tall as towers. I babble on until my voice is gone. This hill I'll die on is about 90 meters of bricks, colored indigo and inscribed with my name and lined with cedar. But the words fall flat like cymbals crashing, like molars gnashing. It's like constellations a million years away. Every good intention is interpolation, a line we drew in the array. Looking for the faces, looking for the shapes in the silence.
I got it.
Friend, your heart has been far away from mine. There's no one to blame but that wicked stalwart time. As the year marches steady to its end, oh, my heart is longing to be close to yours again. I'll be home in December. Maybe we can remember us. Our memories together are like worlds inside my head, places that I go to remember who I am. Worlds untouched by my worries in the dark, worlds where time will never pull us apart. And I'll when the world gets cold and the lights get low, I get that old feeling again. Stay a while, let's hide inside the glow. Winter keeps on marching and it's almost time to go. But I'll be home in December. Maybe we can remember us. Remember us.
First Snow by Mary Oliver. The snow began here this morning and all day continued, its white rhetoric everywhere, calling us back to why, how, whence such beauty, and what the meaning. Such an oracular fever, flowing past windows, an energy it seemed would never ebb, never settle less than lovely. And only now, deep into night, it has finally ended. The silence is immense. And the heavens still hold a million candles, nowhere the familiar things. Stars, the moon, the darkness we expect and nightly turn from. Trees glitter like castles of ribbons. The broad fields smolder with light. A passing creek bed lies heaped with shining hills. And though the questions that have assailed us all day remain, not a single answer has been found. Walking out now into the silence and the light under the trees and through the fields feels like one.
One night to be confused, one night to speed up truth. We had a promise made, 4 hands and then away. Both under influence, we had divine sense to know what to say. Mind is a razor blade to call for hands of above to lean on. Would it be good enough for me? One night of magic rush, the start a simple touch. One night to push and scream, and then relief. 10 days of perfect tunes, the colors red and blue. We had a promise made, we were in love.
The first light of winter. The last call from a distant owl as she retreats back to the safety of her roost. As the first lay of light begins to rise, brushing the fresh snow with a golden hue, bringing a new peace and beauty. The snow is fresh and undisturbed. The sun hits each icy particle, casting a glittering morning sparkle, while the sun whispers to the wind as it rises, and the trees dance with snow, causing little swirls to fly. Other critters begin to awake, joining the dance of the snowy morning. Squirrels jump from branch to branch, while birds continue with the melody in the wind. A small fox emerged from his den. Small puffs of mist are seen from his snout, creating little pictures with each breath. It seems as though the forest has a dance. Even on the shortest day of the year, the woods is as awake as ever. The brush decorated with berries and seeds. Even with the dance and song, there's a certain peace in the air. Yet, nobody is up to see the magic of the solstice morning.
Sunday kind of love, a love to last past Saturday night, and I'd like to know it's more than love at first sight, and I want a Sunday kind of love. That's on the square. Can't seem to find somebody, someone to care, and I'm on a lonely road that leads to nowhere. I need a Sunday kind of love. Do my Sunday dreaming every day. I'm hoping to discover a certain kind of lover who will show me the way, and my arms need someone to enfold, to keep me warm when Mondays and Tuesdays grow cold. Love for all my life to have and to hold. Oh, and I want a Sunday kind of love. Oh, yeah. I don't want a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, a Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, oh, nothing but Sunday. Oh, yeah. I want a Sunday, I want a Sunday kind of love. Oh, yeah.
So there's kind of a little bit of context, just a tiny bit, that I feel like is important for this poem. So this is going to test your knowledge a lot of like really specific stuff about David Bowie. So, which is fine if you don't know any of that, but just a lot about what I've been thinking about. And this is such an interesting prompt every year to try and write this poem for Celebration of Light. What does that mean to write a poem for that? Just been thinking a lot about Bowie and thinking about how I'm looking forward to seeing the tail end of this year. This is the year of the ox. For those of you who pay attention to the Chinese zodiac, and just the things that I really appreciate. This is called Swan Song for the Lost Ox. When the first snow fell, all I could hear was the return of the thin white duke. I'm happy to see the tail end of this lost ox, huffing its way back to where it came from. The whole celestial farmyard has been alight with a cacophony of braying, snorting, and shrieking as the whole zodiac went mad. The days have turned to wind in the leafless trees, and I'm here inside with you, listening to the world wobble like a warped LP. It's December, and I'm thinking about the thin white duke and what it means to live like a crow scratching at the year's leavings, scattered and picked clean by vultures across the desolation of America. This is also a love song, as so many of Bowie's songs were love songs. It's me wishing I could sing to you with his voice, which was a swan gliding in the dark waters between stars, with his soul, which was a costume closet in the theater of a dream. He knew better than any other artist I can think of how important it is to have one mask and 1,000 faces. I'm learning it's better to always be turned towards you even when my head is full of imaginary aphorisms and the jazz of the future. This hope spreads like fingers running up the saxophone scale, Major Tom strapping into his spaceship, flipping all the switches to green. This poem would be inauthentic if it wasn't a love poem where I praise you forever for pulling this stubborn ox out of the floodwaters, too scared to swim, too dumb to walk out on my own. Now you and I stand on this little hill while the old city washes away. In the morning of the new year, the little village on the hilltop is where we've kept this life warm and safe as a squirrel in the attic. During the indoor years when we were bored and I put Heroes on the turntable, it was an entire lifetime of vacations to brightly lit cities just to watch you nod to the music while the sun bared its teeth between pines. Light on your face is an heirloom, an inheritance. I cherish the bands of sunlight between buildings like bangles on a dancer's wrist for the way they chime and pulse with the movements of your mouth. The heart, like a flower, has a season for closing, a season for invitation, a season to be embraced because the body is written as a wrapping of petals around a bee's dancing feet. The kinesiology of springtime is pressed against winter's frosted glass. Each day, a muscle you didn't know you had flexes into the shape of a dance you didn't know was passed through your blood. You can fight it, or you can turn and face the strange. One day, you wake up and years have crumpled like the front of a car behind you, a collision of worlds, and calendars accordion behind and in front of you, and the years become a contra dance with no collar. All you can do is take your protein pills and put your helmet on. I take your hand and we wave down to ground control. If the music is all wrong, I'll sing something else. I'll be Ziggy if you'll be my stardust. We can be heroes. We can put on our red shoes and dance to the blues. We can dance or sing or worship silence, and no one has to know why we do it. If there is anything I've learned in the last 3 years, is it's time to stop waiting for the sea to part so we can finally cross the ocean on foot. You have to be the UFO you want to see in the sky. And I, for one, am ready to wrap myself in silk and sequins, dye my hair bright red, and stand arms wide open on the hilltop when the star people come and finally take us home. Thank you.
Hi, Dublin. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. That was good. That was good. That was good. As the musicians move over and bring their stuff wherever they're bringing it, we will be singing Strange by Celeste. It's a really nice song, and we put our own spin on it, so I hope you like it. Lucas? I tried for you, tried to see through all the smoke and dirt. It wouldn't move. What could I do? I touch your hand to put your thoughts into my hand, but now I can't. Oh, isn't it strange? Isn't it strange? I am still me if you are still you in the same place. Isn't it strange how people can change from strangers to friends, friends into lovers, then strangers again. Back to this room, back to our roots. What did we lose? What did we lose? If I could, I'd pull your strings for one more dance, but I can't. Oh, isn't it strange how people can change from strangers to friends, friends into lovers, then strangers again. Then the silence steeps over to my bedside, and it whispers who I am. That violent disclosure turns my insides, stops me as I try to stand. Isn't it strange? Oh, isn't it strange? Am I still me if you are still you when the seasons change? Isn't it strange how people can change from strangers to friends, friends into lovers, then strangers again. From strangers to friends, friends into lovers, then strangers again. Just wait. From strangers to friends, friends into lovers, then strangers again.
we have one more performance piece for you, and then we have our sing-along. And after that, I'll be out there in the lobby, and you're gonna take one of these, and there's gonna be a big fire out there. You're gonna take a couple, make a wish for the new year, throw it into the fire, watch the colors, find the vibe, okay? All right, should take this off. Our last performance piece for tonight is a beautiful song called Glow. And this will be performed by Dubliners Chorus with the dance ensemble. And we want to dedicate this performance to a dear friend of the school, Clifford Pafford, who recently passed away. He was a board member, alum, and a strong supporter of our arts program. We have been able to do so much with his encouragement and support. So we're really touched by his giving to us, so we want to give this piece to him. Welcome up all the performers. Thank you.
Okay, we're almost done here. The back of your program. You can see the 12 days. It's sung on the first day of winter Dublin gave to me, but it's the 12 days of Dublin. So thank you to your proctors for helping write this year's lyrics. And we start with everyone sings everything. All right. Student government, you're kicking this off. No, you just sing in place. On the first day of winter, Dublin gave to me. There you go. On the second day of winter, Dublin gave to me. All the ninth graders. All right, proctors, this is you. On the third day of winter, Dublin gave to me.
Proctors! Ninth grade! Ninth graders!
All right, let's get into this. All the faculty. Winter, Dublin gave to me. Four stopping feet.
Ninth graders, come on!
Everyone on the fifth day of winter, Dublin gave to me. 5 AirPods. Tenth graders. In winter, Dublin gave to me. All the boarders. The seventh day of winter, Dublin gave to me. I've lost AirPods. Right, all the kitchen and weight room supervisors. On the eighth day of winter, Dublin gave to me. I've lost AirPods. Stopping me. All right, seniors. On the ninth day of winter, Dublin gave to me. I've lost AirPods. Four stopping feet. All right, 11th grade and Mr. Weiss. Day of winter, Dublin gave to me. 10 hours of pre-count. Ambassadors. On the 11th day of winter, Dublin gave to me. For stopping me. Bring this home. Day students, lead the us off. On the 12th day of winter, Dublin gave to me. For stomping feet. All right, good job, everyone. So we gather outside and orderly, nicely go grab a pine cone and make a new wish.